The baby Bailey. Callum's just been his weighing some barley, so he's using the weighbridge, but he's, you don't see many Bailey trailers without super singles on. From this angle here, this OSR behind the yard looks like the Ukrainian flag. Don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but there's lots of bees foraging in here. Just been using this little submersible pump. This runs off a cigarette lighter. I plugged it into the jump pack over here. Put it away now. I've had fuel on my hand, so that's why I've not showed you as I was doing it. Yeah, it plugged into this jump pack, and I was pumping a little bit of fuel out of this tank to take to another one that's running low before delivery arrives. Anyway, put it in here. Dropped it in through the top, sucked it out, filled the drums down there, turned it off, walked off to get another drum. Came back and it had been siphoning while I was gone. It was that far off, overflowing all over the floor, which isn't very good because there's a grid there, so lucky there. Anyway, I'm gonna jet wash the handles off and they don't smell when I put them in the car. Rob and Charlotte's dad are trying to sort out why the cherry picker won't slew. We thought it was a circuit board, but it's not that. But it's quite a lot of wires to go through. It works from down here. It works on this switch. It doesn't work in the basket. So it's probably like a broken wire or a relay between the two, maybe. So today's biscuits are sponsored by is it Aidan McCormick. So thank you very much. Me and Polly Agronomist are going to tuck into them now to make some brews. Dog's seen something outside. So it looks like there's a wire broken. So we're just like putting one in now to test it.
The bridge. It's 36.
Yeah, that's working, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's the joint. So at least we've ruled that out. So
It's a proper council job, this now, you know. So the wire that snapped is which one is it now? It was the black and I think it was the black and grey one somewhere. We swapped it for number 36. We swapped it for this yellow one. So hopefully it should work because it's had some spare wire. That was the one that's broken. This one. We swapped it now for that one. Soldering up that end and then hopefully it'll work. It's good, that, isn't it?
It is very good.
For the money, it was brilliant.
I have a gas one myself, but
how much was it?
Was it like 43 quid or something like that? It's like 18 seconds to heat up. It's mad. It's working, but it's not got its test at the moment, so we're just testing it from the ground with the ground switches. It goes 45 foot, which is pretty high. It's horrible being up there. That's not quite full height. Is it going to zoom out enough with the camera? Not really, no. Just testing all the functions now to make sure it's all working okay. We're going to replace a load of the hoses. So some of these hoses here, perished. Oh, it's actually up there. Let's have a look. See there? So we want to change all them. We'll stretch it all out and get it all and repipe it all. And there's a little bit of a fuel drip on the return pipe as well, which developed. But we've not used it for 18 months. It's just been parked up because we thought the circuit board was gone. But luckily Charlotte's dad has managed to find the wire because it wasn't the circuit board and fix it. We've not actually had to buy any bits for it, which is great. James here with his new trailer. It's got leaf springs, but he said it rattles a lot more than the other one that had rubber blocks. But it looks smart.
The wheels like when you tow with it.
Strap box as well. A little bit to let the water in there. Looks smart though. What's that, Rob? Is it blue? Yeah.
So we ordered a white dog water bottle for in the tractor. They've sent a pink one.
It's definitely a Shiwi, that.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Does say dog water bottle.
Just going to leave this here out the way. We lift it up though. It takes up a bit less room. Back that Merlot out the shed then. There we go. Just so you can see that's probably half height, but it's obviously pretty tall compared to the building. So it'll be good when we get it all completely serviced and get all the pipes changed. It just makes things a lot easier because it's a one-man job then to do stuff at height, even cleaning the cameras and stuff. Just locking the tractor shed up now, and it doesn't seem a whole year ago since this was going on in the shed. So this was obviously, we were packing the aid that was going out to Ukraine, and it's all obviously still not a very good place out there at the moment. We were also as well drilling sunflowers at the same time because it was really nice weather. Now it has been really nice weather today, but it's been far too wet to travel. I've got a lot of fertiliser to put on with the sprayer. We've got a lot of spreading to put on as well that's granular. I'll go and show you that now. So you saw this arriving last week on a Jenkinson's wagon. It is poly halite. So remember when I went down that mine, when was it, sort of like last October? That was what they were mining. So it's basically potash and sulphur. So we've got, doesn't look a very big pile because it's so dense, but there's 29 tonne there that we've got to spread. So it's loose, it's in bulk, so there's no bags to get rid of, and we can load the spreader up really quickly because we just come in, scoop up and tip it in the back of the spreader, get straight back out. We'll fit 4 tonne of that any one time in the spreader. So it's just over 8 spreader full, 9 spreader full, but it's obviously quite wet, so we don't want to be going on too heavy. So we're just going to have to see how we get on this week. We'll probably get doing that Monday, Tuesday. Is forecasted going to be windy. Fingers crossed it's not going to be too bad, but the wind's dropping near the end of the week. So if it looks like it's too windy, that'll dry the ground out. Means it'll travel better later on in the week. So it might be sort of like Thursday, Friday's job. But as soon as that's spread, they're sending another wagon then of phosphate. So then we need to get that on as well. It's late really. It should have been on months ago, but that was a bit delayed because I didn't have anywhere to put it, dry out the way, and obviously March was a complete write-off, as well as most of April has been so far. And then when we did have time to spread, we need to get the nitrogen on. So anyway, fingers crossed we'll get on with that this week. Pheasant there, a bit confused, looking for the cherry picker. Today's birthday bumper is a little bit easier than yesterday's birthday bumper. We got Freddie Davis is 17, Paul, not sure which Paul, just says Paul, Lucas King 7, Alex Barber's on there, Benji Morton, Theon is 34, £32,148, so that's great. So the Air Ambulance crew are coming tomorrow morning at 10:30, so we're going to have a chat with them and they're going to show us all the things, and then loads of people sent questions in of what we wanted to ask them. Now we might do a live video, so if you think they're coming at 10:30, if we can do it, maybe we do it at 11 o'clock. So if you're about tomorrow, Sunday, I don't know what the date is today to know, but hold on. If you're about Sunday the 15th, then at 11 o'clock in the morning, we'll try and do a live video with the crew if they've got time. Obviously, they're coming over. I don't think they're coming in a helicopter. I think they're just coming in a car. But if there's an emergency, they'll obviously have to disappear pretty quick. But if we can do it, we'll do a live video, sort of like a questions and answer thing at 11 o'clock tomorrow, if you want to tune in. Anyway, that is about all for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow.